Out here in a 2019 2500 Ultra Cab, twin 200s right and the left. Ballistic props, the T99 11.7 does about 4 to 7 miles an hour depending on current. Top speed was about 55 miles an hour. Plane was 21, about 2 seconds to plane. One motor will do 39, 40 miles an hour in about 7 seconds. Cruising speed was about, say, 30. If you back it from 6,000 down to 5,500, you're still doing 40 miles an hour. Or what was that? It was still doing pretty good, 45 to 50, I think. And you're only burning 26 versus 40. So that's the way to go. Bait tank, flip up seats, wash down. The light comes on, but there's no power. So there might be a wire off of that. Your primer bulbs, you got dual batteries underneath there. You got a big fish box down here. Pumped all the water out of that already. You got your door, you got a compartment down there. You can flip it up and sit on that. And then you got your nice lights. You can see them blue lights up there. You got lights up above. These flip up. This pulls out if you want, and then you can take this cushion, you can lay down there, cup holders. If you take this, flip this down, flip it, you still got cup holders there. You got storage. When these lights are on at night, you'll, from the people out there looking in, they'll see an S, a red S. Good running boat. Cup holders everywhere. So I'll turn off all these lights. Horn works, wipers works, lights work, stereo works, winch works. Okay, trim tabs work. Okay, we're gonna put this in gear. We're trimmed out both. That's this right here. That rattle. There you go. So if it's just in gear, this is DEC. You can go over here to troll mode, and it's going to say set. We're at 650. We're going to hit the arrows.
Alliance is very striking. The slacktivists and the pajama boys.
And it should go up to about 900 RPMs. And if you forget to do this, you can still just hit the throttle and it'll bypass it. Then we'll go over here to combo B, speed, trim, tack, left, right, available, economy, flow, and you got a bunch of different functions. This is set on night mode. You got your trip meter, everything on that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Ready? 1001, 1002, 2 seconds to get this thing up and going. So I'm going to go over here. That, hit my wiper. So right there about cruising or planing 23, 7.1, 3.1 miles per gallon, or miles per gallon, 7 gallons per hour. And then we'll hit it a little bit for cruising, trim it up. You'll see these bars going up. So right about there would be good cruising, 32, about 10 gallons per hour, about 2.8 gallons or miles per gallon. Then we'll hit it and it takes off. That's one thing I like on these 200. They got that variable cam shift timing on them. There's 54, 55, 6,000, 56. Turn 6,100. We got about a couple miles an hour on the current, and be careful when you turn these because these will turn sharp. And I'm going to back her off and we'll go against the current. I'm going to bring that back into neutral. I'm going to go ahead and kill that starboard motor. The lights goes off, tack goes off. I'm going to trim that motor up.
Simple conversation around ways you can save up to $1,000 a month without resetting your lawn term.
And you don't want to trim up too high because you might hit that back rod holder there. There you go. Okay. going to trim this motor all the way down. Right here. I'm going to hit it. Trim tabs. You can go faster if you trim the tabs down. 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. About 7 seconds, 30 miles an hour. Okay, now I'm going to start trimming. Right here. We're doing 35, 36, 5,000 RPMs, 38, 39, 5100, 40 miles an hour, one motor. That's awesome. Then you bring this one down into neutral. Make sure you trim it back down again, and then trim the starboard motor down. See how it's blinking? Now it's blue. And I'll sync them up.
To keeping the country safe and our communities secure.
So that works.
Hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, and in every corner of America, the Guard is always ready to.
So, then the kicker motor. Go ahead and trim it down. I've already started it up. You can lock this thing out by this friction screw right here. Make sure it's in neutral. Bring it up to here. But if it's cold, pull that choke out. Bring it up to here. Fire it up. Then slowly push the choke in. Hit this up. Bring it down. And then put it in gear. I'll show you something. With that kicked out, I can still steer this boat. See that? With no tie bar. See how that's staying there? So that works good. Silicone the tank up so no water can get in there. Bring this back, put her in neutral, hit the kill button, fling the handle up. See, no tie bar in that thing, turn it. Okay, so one more thing I'll show you real quick. You can spin these too. Okay, see how that motor ain't running? Just hit the button. She'll spool up and start. You can kick this one back, kick this one here. You're going to go right. Without steering the motors, make sure the motors are straight. See how we're turning it? Speed it up in the reverse if you want to go faster. Then you can only use one control. If you want to, then you can go left. Just get enough where it's going backwards. And there we go. That works good. See how that's how I got that to spinning. Then to stop it and slow down. There, just get a little bit more reverse, and then you can hold it and just spin. Cut the forward starboard motor back. There you go. And then I'll show you what trim tab. Say your steering went out. Okay, I'm just cruising like about here. I can go ahead and hit my trim tab. It'll take me to the left, which is doing. I want to go to the right. It'll pull me to the right, not touching the wheel. And then even sometimes, if you're going about this speed right here, I can actually cut maybe, let me see, cut the right one back. See how it's pulling me to the right? And give the forward one a little bit more gas. Or I can go to the left, I can go like this, pull the left one back, give the right one a little bit more gas, and I can steer it that way too. And also, if you keep your RPMs the same, you're up on plane, you can actually trim it, and they'll pull you to the right. You go down. It takes a little longer on that, just by using the trim. Okay, this is a boat doctor out.